Hello, my name is Cedric Whitfield, and my informative speech will be on something that I commonly do, which is car audio. Car audio, a lot of people want different radios, aftermarket radios, subwoofers, amps, different things installed, to make that quality of sound as best as it can be. So today I'm gonna tell you a little bit about hooking it up. Car audio, when it comes down to a radio, you want to have aftermarket wiring on this aftermarket radio. You know, whatever kind you like to have, whether it's Pioneer, JVC, Kentwood, they're all good brands. It depends on what type of sound quality you're looking for. Whenever it comes to installing, all brands, they all generally hook up the same. 12 color wire, 12 different colors of wire that you tape up together and stuff like that. And these are the tools that you'll need whenever it comes down to installing a radio. First off, you're always gonna need probably a screwdriver or a ratchet set, some crimp tool or scissors to cut the wire that you need. Might even need a pair of pliers and a dash removal tool. A dash removal tool can be a flathead screwdriver. Preferably you want to put a piece of tape maybe at the end of it. If not, oh well, it's all on how you want to take it apart. To start off in installing your radio, you want to disconnect your battery ground. The ground, so you're going to go under the hood, open it up, look at your battery, locate your negative, which is the black wire in most cases. You want to disconnect that from the battery. This is to prevent any fuse from popping while you're connecting wires, to avoid getting electrocuted while hooking up wires. It's just a safety precaution. Next, you want to obviously, go inside your vehicle, whether it's a car or truck, and start figuring out how to take the dash apart and stuff like that. Whenever it comes to taking the dash apart, you want to use that dash removal tool, pry it open, get to the radio, and whenever you get to the radio, that's where your screwdriver comes into play. Possibly the scissors will come into play. You want to unscrew the factory radio, and you have to have a dash kit, aftermarket wiring harness to rehook up the radio that's of your choice. Whatever you pick, it's gonna be the same process. 12 wires you're gonna disconnect, and you're gonna tape together or solder it together. Either one you would like to do. After this, you want to make sure everything's taped up. Nothing's gonna touch nothing. None of the wires are hanging out. You don't want to do it as neat as possible, if possible. Cable ties are a good way to go. After this, you're gonna take the screws from your factory dash kit, and you're gonna put your radio back in. And whenever you put your new radio in, you're gonna screw with the old screws that you had for your original into your dash kit, and then you're gonna put your dash back together. After this, you go back under the hood, connect your negative ground, and then after that, turn the key over. And if the key cranks, whenever you turn the key and you cut it on, everything should light up. It's all color coded. If you did the color code right, everything should work. You should see your radio light up. I generally do this pretty often on the side. It's a little hobby for me, doing car audio, and I just thought I'd make a video on how to install things like this, because taking the dash apart and things like that can be a little bit confusing, but it's really not that hard. The hardest thing about it is Knowing your color codes and knowing wet wire stands for what.